Hello everyone and welcome. I'm your host Bob Cooper and this is the HEXPOL Leadership Series. Today on the show we have Joel Karczewski. Joel, it's a pleasure to have you on the show today, sir.
Yeah, pleasure being here.
Now Joel is going to be talking to us today about his topic called the early riser. Now Joel, I mean in all reality we're both pretty busy people. You and I have had many conversations before on how to boost productivity and what has helped each other get ahead of our daily activities and key deliverables of all the things that we have happening in our lives. So what's one thing that you've done that our viewers could learn to help them become more effective in managing their time?
Well, Bob, I made one simple change. I started to get up early and it made everything easier. Basically came down to a leader's selflessness starts every day with selfishness.
You know, I like that saying right there, a leader's selfishness before selflessness. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. You know, that's interesting too. So can you tell us more? Because now I think people are intrigued because they want to know about selfishness and early riser.
Just on a practical side of things, Bob, if you wake up early in the morning, like let's say 5 o'clock in the morning, you're going to have some free time, some time to yourself to do some things, make things happen, and take care of the things that are important to you.
So by intentionally getting up early, you've basically given yourself a head start on the day, right? So what has it done for you?
You're exactly right, Bob. I did get a head start. I looked at the previous day, reflected on what I did, what had been completed, how the day went, what I had learned, and what I missed. I cleaned up my email, left nothing in my inbox that hadn't already been completed. And I followed up with an action item list every day with emails to personnel. And finally, I got organized and drafted a to-do list as well.
You know, that's a lot to get done in a short period of time. And we've spoke before about finding time to get things done and also ways of trying to stay in shape as well. So you're literally doing all this stuff before just by intentionally getting up early and being disciplined at getting up early, you're actually getting all this done.
Truthfully, Bob, I am. I start every day with a 30-minute workout. Helped me to jumpstart my day, get away from the multiple cups of coffee. I spend most of my time learning in the car. I listen to a lot of podcasts and books on tape. I do, however, every once in a while go down to hard copy reading of some books to take some notes during lunchtime.
So, no, for me personally, sometimes getting up early is a little difficult. So I imagine it's probably the same for everybody else, that getting up early can be a little difficult. Can you provide some pointers on how to make it easier to handle for people like myself and probably for a lot of other people watching as well?
The main thing is to know yourself. I actually took it one step at a time, used to start waking up 30 minutes earlier each week. I also didn't lay around in bed and after the alarm went off.
So we've heard about the benefits, we've heard about all the added value, and we've heard about how you did it, but we never really heard about why you started in the first place. So why did Joel want to be an early riser to get more effective at managing his time to get things done?
My journey started when I tackled 2 jobs at once. I was handling both quality and technical manager responsibilities. I started my day off at 8 a.m. When I got into the office, I already had voicemails, emails, phone calls. I had people actually waiting at the door in my office. I was behind the 8 ball.
So you were essentially, basically, from the time that you stepped into the door, or from the time that you got up, you were already in a battle of trying to be reactive on how to handle things.
Yes, it was an all-out battle from the first moment.
So how did you decide to make that change then?
I realized after a few months of reflection that I wasn't able to start on all my goals for the day until almost lunchtime. I was losing time. I was basically losing half my day. I would get what I needed to get done, stay afloat, stay late, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't good enough for me.
So once you made that change, and once you had reflected about where you're at and how things are happening, so you've made the change and you reflected, what were your initial observations as of making this change?
I was on the attack. I attacked the day. I had a sense of control. I was not letting the day run me. I got a head start on distractions and obligations. I set off the chain reaction and the general behavior. It wasn't just me. I got wins. I needed early in the day, and it basically set the tone for the rest of the day. I enjoy my day now. Most important of all, I had more time with my family as well.
So Joel, what advice could you give our viewers for those that would like to learn more or even possibly try being an early riser to attack the day? What's some things that you'd like for them to learn?
I would say start getting up early. Don't wait. Take advantage of time for personal improvement, like working out and learning. Capture the morning willpower motivation. I have more motivation in the morning. Start every day with a win and set the tone for the rest of the day. That was huge for me. Make time to reflect and improve on what you did yesterday, today. Plan your day and stay organized. It's a game changer. Build your habit slowly. Doesn't have to be right away. And don't forget your why.
You know, I think you've put a lot of meaning into the old saying, because there's an old saying that the early bird gets the worm. And I think that you can help prove to our viewers that you are living proof of that. And it's all about being intentional. It's about planning your day and making the most of the time that you have. So Joel, give our viewers your takeaway of the early riser. What would you like to leave our viewers with? What do you want to hit home with?
Start your day with something meaningful to you. I start my day with a quote from my father, and it goes a little something like this: the people who believe they can have it all, those are the people who will end up with everything. Let this day be a reminder: don't ever stop until you have what you want, and don't stop there. Give everything you've got. In the end, kid, you make your own luck, and don't ever stop being lucky.
Yeah, that's a really good quote. Your dad sounds like a pretty smart guy. And I want to thank you for coming on the show today and talking to us about the early riser and how you can basically maximize your day and maximize your effectiveness, all with just a little bit of intentionality of getting up early and setting a tone for the rest of the day. And that's something that I think we can all learn from. So once again, Joel, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
We really appreciate it. And as always, you grow your business by growing your people. And this is the HEXPOL Leadership Series.